राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए। राम प्रभु की भद्रता का, सभ्यता का ध्यान धरिए, ध्यान धरिए। राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए। राम के गुण गुण चिरंतन, राम के गुण गुण चिरंतन, राम गुण सुमिरन रतन धन, राम गुण सुमिरन रतन धन। मनुजता को कर विभूषित, मनुजता को कर विभूषित, मनुष्य को धनवान धरिए, ध्यान धरिए। राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए। सगुण ब्रह्म स्वरूप सुंदर, सगुण ब्रह्म स्वरूप सुंदर, सुजन रंजन रूप सुखकर, सुजन रंजन रूप सुखकर। राम आत्मा, राम आत्मा, राम का सवाल करिए, ध्यान धरिए। राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए। राम प्रभु की भद्रता का, सभ्यता का ध्यान धरिए, ध्यान धरिए। राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए। विमुख शिखर से धारा बांसुरिया हरी सावरिया राधा गोरे सुन भावे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे रे बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे धरे धरे मोहन मुरली पर धरे धरे मोहन मुरली पर होठ पे माया विराजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे हरि हरि बांसुरी बानी मुरलिया हरि हरि बांसुरी बानी मुरलिया मरम मरम को छुए अंगुरिया मरम मरम को छुए अंगुरिया चंचल चतुर अंगुरिया जिस पर चंचल चतुर अंगुरिया जिस पर कनक मुंदरिया साजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे पीली मुंदरी अंगुरीशा पीली मुंदरी अंगुरीशा मुंदरी पर राधा कहाना मुंदरी पर राधा कहाना आकर देखे सुने मधुर स्वर आकर देखे सुने मधुर स्वर राधा गोरी लाजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे मुरलिया बाजे मुरलिया बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम राम जय जय राम श्री राम सरमार्ग मोहे दिखा देना राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम दुखों के बादल घिर आए महरों में हम डूबे जाए दुखों के बादल घिर आए महरों में हम डूबे जाए हनुमत लाला तुम ही रखवाला तीनों को आज बचा लेना तीनों को आज बचा लेना राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम सुख देवन हारा नाम तेरा पग पग पे सहारा नाम तेरा सुख देवन हारा नाम तेरा पग पग पे सहारा नाम तेरा भव भय हारी हितकारी कष्टों से आज चुरा लेना कष्टों से आज चुरा लेना राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम हे अमर देव हे बलवंता तुझे पूजे मुनिवर सब संता हे अमर देव हे बलवंता तुझे पूजे मुनिवर सब संता संकट हरना लागे शरणा श्री राम से मोहे मिला देना श्री राम से मोहे मिला देना बजरंग बली मेरी नाव चली करुणा कर पार लगा देना करुणा कर पार लगा देना राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
Relaxen.
भजो केशव हरि नंद लाला रे भजो केशव हरि नंद लाला रे भजो केशव हरि नंद लाला भज गिरिधारी गोपाला भज गिरिधारी गोपाला भज केशव हरि नंद लाला रे भजो केशव हरि नंद लाला मथुरा में हरि जन्म लियो है मथुरा में हरि जन्म लियो है मथुरा में हरि जन्म लियो है गोकुल झूले नंद लाला गोकुल झूले नंद लाला भजो केशव हरि नंद लाला रे भजो केशव हरि नंद लाला मोर मुकुट पीतांबर सोहे मोर मुकुट पीतांबर सोहे मोर मुकुट पीतांबर सोहे गले बैजंती माला गले बैजंती माला भजो केशव हरि नंद लाला रे भजो केशव हरि नंद लाला जमुना के तीर धनु चढ़ावे जमुना के तीर 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 धनु चढ़ावे मुरली बजाए नंद लाला मुरली बजा मुरली बजा रे मुरली बजाए नंद लाला भजो केशव हरि नंद लाला रे भजो केशव हरि नंद लाला रघुवर 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 तुमको मेरी लाज, तुमको मेरी लाज। रघुवर 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 तुमको मेरी लाज, तुमको मेरी लाज। सदा सदा मैं शरण तिहारी, सदा सदा मैं शरण तिहारी। तुम हो गरीब नवाज, तुम हो गरीब नवाज। रघुवर तुमको मेरी लाज, तुमको मेरी लाज। पतित उदाहरण बृहद तिहारो, पतित उदाहरण बृहद तिहारो। श्रवण न सुने आवाज, श्रवण न सुने आवाज। हो तो पतित पुरंतन कहिए, हो तो पतित पुरंतन कहिए। पार उतारो जहाज, पार उतारो जहाज। रघुवर तुमको मेरी लाज, तुमको मेरी लाज। रघुवर रघुवर तुमको मेरी लाज, तुमको मेरी लाज। आघ खंडन दुख भंजन जन के, आघ खंडन दुख भंजन जन के। यही तिहारों का, यही तिहारों काज। तुलसीदास पर कृपा कीजे, तुलसीदास पर कृपा कीजे। भक्ति धान देहु आज, भक्ति धान देहु आज। रघुवर तुमको बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। नीरस सोने जीवन में मन के अंधेरे कौन में। नीरस सोने जीवन में मन के अंधेरे कौन में। सांसों की उजली आशा में शुभ ज्योति जलाने आया हूँ। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। पूजन विधि विधान नहीं और सिमरन साधन प्राण नहीं। पूजन विधि विधान नहीं और सिमरन साधन प्राण नहीं। है अच्छी भक्त सुगंध भरी तो पुष्प जलाने आया हूँ। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। बोलो राम जय जय राम, 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 बोलो राम जय जय राम। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। ना किसी से दोस्ती और ना किसी से भय। कबीर कहे कमाल को, कमाल को दो पाता सिखले। कर साहिब की बंदगी और भूखे को यल बे। मन लागो मेरो यार फकीरी में, मन लागो मेरो यार फकीरी में, मन लागो यार फकीरी में, मन लागो रे लागो रे लागो रे लागो रे लागो लागो, मन लागो रे लागो रे लागो रे लागो रे लागो लागो, मन लागो। मन लागो 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 लागो, मन लागो मेरो यार फकीरी में, मन लागो यार फकीरी में। भला बुरा सबके सुन लीजिए, भला बुरा सबके सुन लीजिए, कर गुजरान गरीबी में, कर गुजरान गरीबी में। मन लागो मेरो यार फकीरी में, मन लागो यार फकीरी में। जो सुख पाए राम भजन में, जो सुख पाए राम भजन में, जो सुख पाए जो सुख पाए राम भजन में, जो सुख पाए राम भजन में, सो सुख नाही अमीरी में, सो सुख नाही अमीरी में। मन लागो मेरो यार फकीरी में, मन लागो यार फकीरी में। कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु। साहिब मिले सब भूरी में, साहिब मिले सब भूरी में। मन लागो मेरो यार फकीरी में, मन लागो यार फकीरी में, मन लागो रे लागो रे लागो रे लागो रे राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के, राम गुण गाय के, राम गुण गाय के, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी। राजा चले हाथी घोड़ा पाल की सजाए के, राजा चले हाथी घोड़ा, राजा चले हाथी घोड़ा पाल की सजाए के, साधु चले भुए भुए, साधु चले भुए भुए, शिव जी बजाए के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी। राजा सोई महल दुमैला कमल बिछाए के, राजा सोई महल दुमैला, राजा सोई महल दुमैला कमल बिछाए के, साधु चले भुए भुए, साधु चले भुए भुए, मिचड़ा बजाए के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी। राजा खाए पूरी कचौड़ी ला तुझी मनाए के, राजा खाए पूरी कचौड़ी, राजा खाए पूरी कचौड़ी ला तुझी मनाए के, साधु खाए रूखे सूखे, साधु खाए रूखे सूखे, भोग लगाए के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के, राम गुण गाय के, राम गुण गाय के, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गाय के मगन भय तुलसी। मोरे राम अवध घर आए, मोरे राम अवध कर आए, मोरे राम अवध घर आए, मोरे राम अवध कर आए, मोरे राम अवध घर आए, मोरे राम अवध कर आए, मोरे राम अवध कर आए, आई रे मोरे राम अवध कर आए, मोरे राम, मोरे राम, मोरे राम अवध घर आए, मोरे राम अवध कर आए, मोरे राम अवध घर आए, मोरे राम अवध कर आए। आगे आगे राम चले पाछी पाछी सेना, आगे आगे राम चले पाछी पाछी सेना, पाछी पाछी सेना जी पाछी पाछी सेना, हनुमान
ॐ सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलं पुरुष एवेदगं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वस्येशानः यदन्येनातिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अतो जायागस्य पुरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वाभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि त्रिपादूर्ध्वोदयपुरुषः पादोऽस्येहा भवात् पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामत शासनानशने अभि तस्माद् विरारजायत विराजो अधिपुरुषः स जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चात् भूमिमतो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वत वसन्तो अस्यासीदाजं ग्रीष्म इद्म शरद्धविः सप्तास्यासन् परिदयः त्रिसप्तः समिदकृताः देवा यद्यज्ञं तन्वानाः अबध्नन् पुरुषं पशुं तं यज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या ऋषयश्चये तस्माद् यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः संवृतं प्रशदाजं पशुगस्तागश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्रये। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। बोले श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
Hari Om Swamiji, Hari Om devotees. So we would like to welcome you all to our 5th night of our Maryada Purushottam satsang, which is also our final night of this yajna. So before I go through some house announcements, I would firstly like to thank, well, as we fondly call him, Officer Budu, because he is very known to chicks, for conducting our puja earlier on this evening. We would also like to thank Anjali Rajkumar, Anup Ramsundar, and Yuvendra Bijral for joining us this evening in Kirtan. So just to go through some house announcements, the washrooms are located to the east of the building, which is the back of the kitchen, and to the north by Garam Masala. Exits are to my left, to the back of the building, and to the front of the building. In case of any emergency, the muster point is located at the car park, which is opposite Garam Masala. So Hari Om everyone, and I will now pass over to Swamiji.
श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम्।
श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम्।
नवकंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंज दारुणम्।
नवकंज लोचन
इति वदति तुलसीदास शङ्कर शेष मुनिमन रञ्जनम्
इति वदति तुलसीदास शङ्कर शेष मुनिमनोरञ्जनम्
मम हृदय कञ्ज निवास कुरु कामादिखलदल नञ्जनम्
मम हृदयकञ्ज निवास कुरु कामादिकलदलभञ्जनम्
श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम्
श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम्
नवकञ्जलोचन कञ्ज मुखकर कञ्ज पद कञ्जारुणम्
नवकञ्जलोचन कञ्ज मुखकर कञ्ज पद कञ्जारुणम्
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
श्रीराम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
श्रीराम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
श्रीराम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
श्रीराम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
श्रीराम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
श्रीराम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय जय राम
श्यावर रामचंद्र की जय करुणा निधान प्रभु श्री राम
करुणा निधान प्रभु श्रीराम
करुणा निधान प्रभु श्री राम
करुणा निधान प्रभु श्रीराम
करुणा निधान प्रभु श्री राम
करुणा निधान प्रभु श्रीराम
सीता वल्लभ हनुमत सेवित
सीता वल्लभ हनुमत सेवित
सीता वल्लभ हनुमत सेवित
सीता वल्लभ हनुमत सेवित
भरत प्राण हरि प्रिय रघुराम
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 करुणा निधान प्रभु श्री राम
करुणा निधान प्रभु श्रीराम
करुणा निधान प्रभु श्री राम
करुणा निधान प्रभु श्रीराम
दशरथ नंदन संत जन रंजन दशरथ नंदन संत जन रंजन
दशरथ नंदन संत जन रंजन
प्रेरक मुक्ति प्रदायक
माया प्रेरक मुक्ति प्रदायक
माया प्रेरक मुक्ति प्रदायक
माया प्रेरक मुक्ति प्रदायक
करुणा निधान प्रभु श्री राम
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 जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय सिया राम
जय जय राम जय सिया राम
सियावर रामचंद्र की जय ओके let me see here now. श्री गणराया जय गणराया
श्री गणराया जय गणराया
श्री गणराया जय गणराया
श्री गणराया जय गणराया
श्री गणराया जय गणराया गणपती बाप्पा मोरया
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 मोरया मोरया 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 गणपती बाप्पा मोरया
सिद्धिविनायक मंगलदायक
सिद्धिविनायक मंगलदायक
सिद्धिविनायक मंगलदायक
सिद्धिविनायक मंगलदायक
सिद्धिविनायक मंगलदायक गणपती बाप्पा मोरया
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 मोरया मोरया 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 गणपती बाप्पा मोरया
विघ्न विनाशक मोक्ष प्रदायक
विघ्न विनाशक मोक्ष प्रदायक
विघ्न विनाशक मोक्ष प्रदायक
विघ्न विनाशक मोक्ष प्रदायक
विघ्न विनाशक मोक्ष प्रदायक गणपति बप्पा मोरया
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 मोरया मोरया 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 गणपति बप्पा मोरया
संकट हरण ज्ञान प्रदायक
संकट हरणा ज्ञान प्रदायक
संकट हरण ज्ञान प्रदायक
संकट हरणा ज्ञान प्रदायक
संकट हरण ज्ञान प्रदायक मूषिक वाहन मोरया
संकट हरणा ज्ञान प्रदायक मूषक वाहन मोरया
संकट हरण ज्ञान प्रदायक मूषिक वाहन मोरया
संकट हरणा ज्ञान प्रदायक मूषक वाहन मोरया
मोरया मोरया गणपति बप्पा 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 मोरया
गणपति बप्पा मोरया
गणपति बप्पा मोरया
गणपति बप्पा मोरया
गणपति बप्पा मोरया
गणपति बप्पा मोरया
गणपति बप्पा मोरया
बोले गजानन स्वामी महाराज की जय। With salutations to भगवान गणेश, सरस्वती मैया, गुरु भगवान राम, हनुमान जी। गजाननम भूतगणातिसेवितं कपितजम्बू फलसारभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणम् नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम् या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेष जाड्यापहा समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयम् नमामि चिन्मयं देवं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् लोकाभिरामं रणरङ्गधीरं राजीवनेत्रं रघुवंशनाथं कारुण्यरूपं करुणाकरं तं श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं धीमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथ मुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। बोलो राम 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 सीता राम राम राम।
बोलो राम 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 सीता राम राम राम।
हरे राम 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 सीता राम राम राम।
हरे राम 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 सीता राम राम राम।
मंगल भवन मंगलहारी द्रवहु सुदशरथ अजिर बिहारी।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
रघुकुल रीति सदा चली आई प्राण जाई बरु वचन न जाई।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
बिनु सत्संग विवेक न होई राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ न सोई।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
कर्म प्रधान विश्व कर राखा जो जस करई सो तस फल चाखा।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
शुभ अरु अशुभ करम अनुहारी ईस देहि फल हृदय विचारी।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
काहू न को सुख दुख कर दाता निज कृत कर्म भोग सब गाता।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
होई ही सोई जो राम रचि राखा को कर कर बढ़ावे साखा।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
राम की न चाहि सोई होई करे अन्यथा अस नहीं कोई।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
Siyavar Ramachandra ki jai. Okay, so for those of you who are joining us for the first time tonight, we are seeing Maryada Purushottam Bhagwan Ram. And I told that Valmiki ji has written in the beginning, when he asks Narad, do you know of any perfect man, any perfect human being you have seen? And Narad ji replies very nicely, and he gave there in that passage in the beginning 16 qualities of Bhagavan Sri Ram, which makes him the perfect human being. And we have to imbibe these qualities for us, for our life to reflect the life of Bhagavan Sri Ram. And even one quality for a jiva, he's Ishvara. One quality for a jiva is enough. All the others will come as bonus. And one quality even. So what the list is, Gunavan we saw, was all good quality, goodness in his heart, good qualities and traits. Then Viryavan, endowed with immense prowess and capacity and capability and all that. And that is very close to another one which will come up just now, Samartha. So Viryavan, prowess. Like Arjuna had prowess. And prowess that stays also. Arjuna prowess left him at some point, and he collapsed. Dharmagnya. Dharmagnya means to know what is dharma, but that is through scriptures. And through scriptures, through satsang, we will know what is dharma. We have to educate ourselves as to what is dharma, like that. So he is dharmagnya, the one who knows dharma. Satyavakya. Satyavakya means the one who speaks the truth, or when he speaks something, he makes sure that thing comes true. When he says he'll do something, he makes sure that it comes true. So it makes his speech come to fruition. Two meanings are there for that. Satyavakya. Then Dhriravrataha, we saw. When he takes a vow, he follows through with that vow. And we saw on one of the previous days that there is one qualification for that. If that vow conflicts with something else. Then Dhriravata is one who takes firm vows. Charitrena yuktaha, who follows all the Vedic customs and Sanskriti. Sanskriti is the Sanskrit word which means culture. So the Bharatiya Sanskriti has always been based on Vedas. The Vedas laid down the rules for living in society. So that, see, today's Sanskriti, today's culture, right, is based on what? Today's culture is based on which pop star is popular these days. Correct or not? So whichever pop star is popular these days, everybody act like that pop star, dress like that pop star, behave like that, whatever. So the culture is like that. That is a fleeting culture. And therefore, the slangs go on changing every day. The slangs go on changing every day. Today I heard one Amma talking about new slang and she cannot understand anything the new generation is saying. Some people have to translate the slangs. So in one language, you have to get a translator in the language. Because nobody knows what the slang means. So that actually is a cultureless society. Cultureless society means anything that comes up, they pick up and it lasts for a few months, and then you throw that and then pick up a next one. So then there is no real, that is called sthiratva in Sanskrit. There is no real sthiratva, means firm, foundation for society. Maybe the foundation is like that. What is it? It's a moving foundation. We have that also. What to say? But Bharatiya Sanskriti has always been based on the Vedas, the values and traits and the behavior patterns and all the things laid down in the Vedas, like that. And from that all behavior stemmed. So Bhagavan is the one who follows that. It's called Charitrena Yuktaha. Then Sarva Bhuteshu Hitaha, the one who seeks the welfare of all beings. And we saw the presentation of Bhagavan Sri Ram in Bharatiya, in scriptures, in Shastra, is such that Bhagavan seeks the welfare of even a Rakshasa. Sarva Bhuta means all beings. So a Rakshasa is also a being. He's not omitted from the list. So he seeks the welfare of that one also. And even the rishis seek the welfare of that one. So, Sarva Bhuteshu, all beings, Hitaha. In Bhagavad Gita, this word comes several times. Bhagavan is the one who thinks about all beings. And Jiva is the one, say Bhagavan is the one who thinks about all beings. And Jiva is the one, you and I. Jiva is the one who thinks about no being except himself. So the Jiva who is stuck in that kind of selfish life has to learn through scriptures and satsang to learn to come out of that selfish life, because he only thinks about himself. Then Bhagavan thinks about all beings. Then that is why in Hindi it is said, खाने का सुख जीव का है और खिलाने का सुख ईश्वर का है. It means to say, the jiva gets his bliss from eating only. Eat. And some people are so scared at home, they don't want to stay home, because when they stay home, they eat whole day. So they go somewhere and all that. So the jiva is, खाने का सुख जीव का है और खिलाने का सुख ईश्वर का है. And the jiva's happiness is to eat, and Ishvara's happiness is to feed. He is the one who provides everything for all of us, isn't it? He provides everything for the jiva. So the jiva goes on eating, only thinking about himself. And that's why the Upanishad says his mind is extrovert. Paranchi khani vyatrinat swayambhu tasmat parang pashyati nantaratma. But when that jiva makes a turn, he will see his selfishness, and slowly he will start removing that selfishness. We only think about ourselves and my happiness and how I look and what I will get, and only I, like that. So, Bhagavan is the opposite of that. He thinks about the welfare of all beings. And in Karma Yoga, this is the goal of all jivas. Sarva Bhuteshu Hitaha. Then Vidwan. Vidwan means one who is really knowledgeable in Shastras. It's called Shastriya. He is one who knows the scriptures. So my decisions should be based on what is given in the scripture, not based on whimsical and fanciful imagination and all that kind of thing. Whatever is given in the scripture, that should be my guide to making my decisions and all. So only when I know the scripture, then I will be able to make such decisions. When I don't know scriptures. And that's why people have to ask the simplest of questions. Because we don't study the scriptures. But scriptures have the answer to everything. So, he's called as Vidwan, who knows the scriptures, as Samarthaha. We saw that last night. Who has really developed his capacity and stands tall before any task that comes, even if it means to bridge the ocean of 800 miles. Satajoyan. Whatever the distance. So, stands tall before any such great task. That is called as samartha. Right. So now, today we have to continue from there. Vidwan samartha, number 11. Number 11 is called as priya darshanaha. Priya. Many times you have heard when you're singing the bhajans of Bhagwan Ganesh, you hear prasanna vadana. No, any one of the forms of Bhagwan, you hear this phrase, prasanna vadana. That is very close to this priya darshana. Let us chant Bhagwan's name a little bit. Tulsidas just says, Bhai kubhai anak alasahu. Naam japat mangal disi dasahu. Chant any which way the name of Bhagwan. It will bring joy to the heart. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Syavar Ramachandra ki jai. Throughout the whole Ramcharitmanas you will see this Bhagwan. Somebody will come to meet Bhagwan. Hanumanji, Angad, whoever, they'll come to meet the Lord. Huh? And Bhagwan will ask Hanuman, how are you? He will always ask, how are you? And they reply all the time throughout the Ramcharitmanas. And actually this was picked up here also. I hear people saying in Trinidad also, it came from Ramcharitmanas. But Prabhu, now that I have seen you, I am fine. Huh? They reply like that. When Bhagavan will ask, how are you? Then they will say, now that I have seen you, I am fine. I mean in whatever that language is. Huh? Kushal. आपको देख कर कुशल हूँ. I am good. So now, this phrase, priya darshana, and the phrase which you hear, prasanna vadana, all the time, means Bhagavan Sri Ram has the most pleasant look. If you see, you will feel like looking at Bhagavan all day, like that. The most pleasant look. And this has nothing to do with one's shape of one's face or one's color or anything. This has nothing to do with any of that. This has to do with what type of bhav one keeps inside. Because whatever type of bhav one keeps inside, that thing shines out in the face. Whatever we are keeping inside, that shines out in the face. So the person, and in the whole personality, it doesn't say anything about face, the whole personality. And nowadays they are talking very much about, well, the young generation, you hear them talking about what? Vibes. Have you heard this word? They talk about the vibes. And then they keep saying, man, the man don't give good vibes, na? Like that. So this vibe thing means what? Now, nowadays modern physics is talking about something called as string theory. In this string theory, in modern physics, they're talking about how the whole world is nothing, which we are seeing in front of us, is nothing but different atoms vibrating at different frequencies. Everything in the universe is vibrating at its own frequency. So this one is black because the atoms, the subatomic particles, they are vibrating at a different frequency from this one, which is orange. Because they are vibrating at a different frequency, they appear different colors. And the whole universe, something appears solid, and the air here is not solid. The air is just, you can pass your hand through it, but you can't pass your hand through this. That is only because of vibration. So the whole universe now is being explained in terms of vibration in modern physics, string theory. So now, if you study that a little bit, you will realize that if I keep a good bhav inside, a good disposition inside, a good attitude inside, what will flow out in my personality will be similar thing. And if I inside all the time, I don't know if you remember the old people used to say, he's one Guru Musahar. Guru Musahar. Guru Musahar means Ghar Musahar. Ghar Musahar means he is the destructive type of rat that live in the house and chew everything. That will be the literal meaning, but it has some rat like that, they chew up. So when this fella, he's a destructive character, like that. So they call him Ghar Musahar. So, this is in the old days, I don't know what they call them nowadays. But anyway, the personality inside, the idea is the personality inside shines out in our external appearance. And I'm telling that is beyond race and color and beyond, height and shape of body and all that kind of thing. We're talking about something deeper. So that person may be any race, any color, any size, any height, any whatever, and may have a very pleasant personality. You know that, no? Let me give you a good example. She cannot be listening now because she's passed away. But long ago, there used to be a lady in Trinidad. Her name was Beulah. Have you heard that name? Huh? Beulah. Well, I met Beulah one time. Right? You wouldn't believe what a nice, pleasant personality Beulah is. She was such a sweet person. So, no, I don't know how many of the younger generation will not know Beulah. But she was an actress, a big lady. But the personality comes out, whatever is inside comes out like that. Huh? Right. So, Bhagwan now, inside of Bhagwan is what? Inside of Bhagwan is Satchit Ananda. Satchit Ananda inside of the Lord. You're reveling in bliss all the time. So what will shine out? The little saying, which I tell, if you have money in your pocket, you could give money. If you have corn seed in your pocket, you could only give. But you'll give corn seed only. Or mustard seed, or whatever seed you have. If you have bliss inside, you can give bliss. And that will shine out in the personality. So Bhagavan Ram will call us Priya Darshana or Prasanna Vadana in some other places and all. We see that this word, the word and the mean more or less the same. Then the next one is called as Atmavan. Atmavan. This is number 12. The 12th quality. Atmavan means who has self-mastery. You cannot take Atmavan to means one who has, see, I don't know if you, those of you who study a little bit of Hindi and Sanskrit, both this thing come. Like dhan. Dhan means money. Right? Dhan, wealth. So one who has wealth, he's called as Dhanavan. Dhanavan. One who has vidya, knowledge, called Vidyavan. Vidyavana guniyati chatur, like that. That one is added for somebody who has that thing. So vidya, Vidyavan. Dhan, Dhanavan, like that. So here, Bhagavan is called Atmavan. So Bhagavan has Atma. So we have no Atma. So that is not the meaning, you see. Many times, because of this type of rules, people misinterpret the words and all like that. So it doesn't mean that he has Atma. It means one who is a perfect disciplinarian of himself. He has mastery over every aspect of his own personality. And in Vedanta, we study this personality, so it is karma indriyas, because this is the most gross. Karma indriyas. Hands and feet and like that, speech and all. And then, a little bit more subtle is jnana indriyas. Jnana indriyas means all our 5 eyes and ears and nose and all that kind of thing. So he has perfect control and mastery over all of them. Karma indriyas. Then you go a little bit deeper, no mind. Oh, well, you might be sitting here, but your mind might be gone for a ride somewhere. Your mind, you could take a pushpak viman and gone. So, mastery of that mind, mano nigraha. Then inside, deeper, the intellect, calculating and doing all sorts of, the whole antakarana inside, let us say. So, mastery. And people ask, so what about, because you yourself, I was telling now, if we master one of them, the others can be mastered very easily. Rishis tell, the one to master is the tongue. Because the tongue has 3 indriyas on it. 3 senses on one tongue. The tongue has a karma indriya, which is speech. It goes on talking and telling all the crazy things only. Talking non-stop. When we were children, we used to say, bak-bakawing. Bak-bakawe means to go on? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Bak-bakawe means to blah, blah, blah. But if we just add an ing to that. So Bhagavan Shri Shankaracharya tells in his Bhaja Govindam, not in his Bhaja Govindam, in his Vivek Churamani, Yogasya Pratama Dvaram, Vang Nirodhaha. Really to control the speech is the first door on the path of spirituality. We have to learn to control. And on that tongue, that vak, which is called a karma indriya, karma indriya in English is what now? Why? I don't know how to translate that. We have jnana indriyas, these senses that bring knowledge. Karma indriyas, organs of action. That is how we translate. Organs of action. So the speech is on that tongue also. So one karma indriya is there. On the tongue, 2 jnana indriyas are there. 2. One is called as taste and the other is called as touch. Well, you know about taste. Anybody who gets food without salt, then they will know about taste. When the food has no salt. I remember I was staying at one place and the food has no salt. And that food and plate and everything came flying out the window. So the Jnana Indriya did not taste the salt, which it was expecting. And then, so that taste is on tongue, and then touch. Tongue can also touch, it can tell this is smooth or rough, or this is hot or cold, just by touch. So now, if we have to control, if we have to become Atmavan like Bhagavan Ram, means one who has mastery over all of his senses, then the best one to tackle is the tongue. And you know, it's the best way to tackle? That is why, you see, we have such wonderful sadhanas to follow in scriptures. And one sadhana is called as vrata. Vrata means, vrata in the sense of upavas, that I fast. So for certain days, and in Trinidad is very creative with this. Trinidad is more creative than India, I think, even. Because here people say, okay, today no salt vrat. Then sometimes no food vrat. I'm not eating at all. We have to be careful with no salt vrat, and you're eating all sweet things only. And I don't know how it has evolved in Trinidad. It is not there anywhere. We only feed Bhagwan only sweet things. I tell you, in Trinidad, Bhagwan have diabetes. Everywhere else, Bhagwan is fed all, it's called Shat Ras. Shat means six. Six. Shat Rasopetam, the mantra says. 6 tastes are there. But in Trinidad, somehow we have come up with a practice where you only feed him all. Take lapsi and Mahan Bhog and poor Bhagwan. Next time when you do puja, please give some insulin also. Right next door in Guyana, they feed other things also. Right next door. They'll have chana with salt and everything, offering. But here, I don't know how we missed. Anyway, so the tongue has this sense of taste, and it is attached to this taste like anything. So we cannot even control the one aspect of that tongue. What is that? Taste. When I don't get... So Atmavan is first we control all of these senses, and then also now the mind. And there are so many techniques in scriptures also for mind. So many techniques. So I sit down, people go on asking these questions. How to control mind? You sit down there and start by chanting some mantra loudly. Oh, oh, loud. And then after some time, 10-15 minutes of chanting loud, then soft, then in the mind. Ucha, Manda and Chittajam. We chant loud, soft, and then in the mind, in that order. So the mind will become quiet, mind will become control. So if I don't control all the faculties like this, then I am not called Atmavan. So Bhagavan is Atmavan, the one who has mastery over all of his faculties and all of his senses and all that. Atmavan. Jita Krodha. Next one, this is number 13. I told you yesterday that I'll have to go fast, because I have to finish. Number 13 is Jita Krodha. Think a little bit about this. I'll tell you. This is after number 15, the Sundarkand. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jaya Ram
खास ही तुमनी की उपाय।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
करिय दैव जाओ होई सहाय।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
मंत्र यह लक्ष्मण मन भावा।
श्री राम जय राम।
राम बचन सुनी अति दुख पावा।
श्री राम जय राम।
नाथ देव कर कवन भरोसा।
श्री राम जय राम।
सोशिय सिंधु करिय मन रोषा।
श्री राम जय राम।
कादर मन कहूँ एक अधारा।
श्री राम जय राम।
दैव देव आलसी पुकारा।
श्री राम जय राम।
सुनत बिहसी बोले रघुबीरा।
श्री राम जय राम।
ऐसे ही करब धरहु मन धीरा।
श्री राम जय राम।
जय रघुरामा
जय रघुराम।
जय सीतारामा।
जय सीताराम।
सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। Jitakrodha means, this is the 13th one, huh? It means one who has conquered anger. So you have to reflect on this a little bit. Huh? So, we have, in English, let's study a little bit first. English itself. So, to evoke anger, and for anger to be evoked. Now see, evoke anger is active. Anger is evoked, is passive. There's a little bit of grammar. Not grandma, One man knocked on a door and a little boy answered the door, came by the door. So the man asked the boy, where are your parents? The little boy said, they is not home. So the man said, chi, 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 where is your grandma? Your grandma, she's upstairs. You have to be careful, grandma and grandma. So, a little bit of grammar. Anger is evoked, and evoke anger. To evoke anger means, and this is what Lakshmana is telling, and listen to Lakshmana's word now, I'll tell you. See, the decision is being taken, not the decision is being taken. Bhagwan Ram is asking to Vibhishan, Vibhishan, we have this big ocean in front of us here now. How we will cross this ocean? Bhagwan is seeking advice from Vibhishan. Just like how you wanted to cross Ganga. And Tulsidas ji writes, this Bhagwan who crossed the whole earth with one footstep, he asking how to cross Ganga, how to cross this ocean. This is only for the Bhakta. But anyway, here he is asking Vibhishan, how will cross this ocean? Vibhishan, Prabhu, Tumhar Kula Guru Jaladhi in the Doha. This ocean belongs to your Purvajan only, it means your ancestral lineage. This ocean, Sagar. Kahiye upaya bichari, binu prayas sagar tarihi, sakal bhalu kapit hari. You ask this ocean for permission to cross. It belongs to your lineage only, Sagar. So now, Bhagavan replied, Sakha, kai tum niki upai, you told correct. My friend, you told correct, Vibhishan. Kariya de vajao hoi sahai. We will now worship and leave it to providence. We'll worship and leave it to providence. Providence will help us. Now the next line says, Mantra na yaha Lakshmana mana bhava. Lakshman did not like this thing. Lakshman did not like. Because the advice given by Vibhishan is to, pray to ocean. When you pray to the ocean, he'll give passage. Like that. Ram bachan suni ati dukha pava. Hearing the words of Bhagavan Ram saying, yes, we'll do as Vibhishan say. Lakshman got so much of sorrow. Then next line, Nath. Now Lakshman speaks to Bhagavan. Lakshman usually don't speak. But see now, he tells. Nath, Deva kara kavana bharosa. How are you have faith on this prayer? Pray and all. Pray. Worship. So that your luck will strike or providence will help or something. Why you have faith like this? Soshya Sindhu Kariya Mana Rosha. Lakshmana tells to Bhagavan Ram, you evoke anger in your mind and dry up this ocean with your bow and arrow. So now, Kariya Mana Rosha. Kariya Mana Rosha means you evoke anger in your mind. So there is a difference between Bhagwan Ram evoking an anger in his mind and and in our mind where anger is evoked against our will. This is the difference between the passive and the active forms of this thing. And in here, in scriptures, always comes for Bhagwan Ram in the active sense. It means to say he evokes anger at will to achieve a certain objective. And in our case, well, we don't have any such thing as evoking anger by will. We get angry and after we don't do all the damage, then hey, I do that, boy. Sorry, I said that, I should not say that. Swamiji, pardon me, I get angry. So after we don't do the damage, but see, this is given here in the act. Lakshmana is telling him, you evoke anger in your mind and dry up the ocean. And Bhagwan Ram is like that. Bhagwan Ram gets angry. We should not say that Bhagwan doesn't get angry. Bhagwan Ram gets angry, means to say, he evoked anger in his mind and he tells, because this Sugriv had given a promise and now he get palace and he get back his wife and he get back treasury and he get back Pushpak Viman or whatever he had, and chariot and everything. Now he forget me. So he told Lakshmana, go there and tell him that if he doesn't fulfill his part of the bargain, the agreement, the same arrow which I killed Bali, I'll also kill him. But he also tells Lakshman, and I see in the same breath, he tells Lakshman, in the same breath, don't do anything to him, only scare him. And in the same doha, he says, he is my sakha. So at the same time, when he evoked the anger, he could just revoke the anger and say, he is my sakha, he is my friend. That is Bhagwan Ram. So he's a master of that. This is called Jita Krodha. This is the meaning of that phrase. Jita Krodha means who has conquered. Jita means conquer. Krodha means anger. So there are many words for anger in the scriptures like that. But in the passages, and here Lakshmana is telling him to evoke that anger and don't worship all this ocean and all that kind of thing. You just dry up this ocean. And Bhagwan, listen, Sunata, bihasi, bole Raghubira, with a smile on his face. Bhagwan said, Aise hi karava dharahu manathira. My dear, have patience. Lakshmana, have patience. So, see, Lakshmana don't get vexed already, Lakshmana is the one who getting, in Ramcharit Manas, getting vexed all the time. And he's so close to Bhagwan. And he knows Bhagwan evokes anger at will. He knows Bhagwan evokes anger at will. And he himself cannot do. He gets angry and Bhagwan has to calm him down. Calm down, calm down. Everything will be okay. But Bhagwan said, no, we'll do as Vibhishan say. As Vibhishan said, you have patience, like that. So, we have to remember these two things. Is anger being evoked in me against my will, or am I evoking anger? He gets angry. Bhagwan himself evoked this same anger just a few verses down the road. Because what? Sagar did not reply. Sagar did not provide a passage. The ocean. He said, oh. So he evoked that anger. And then the next moment, Sagar came with his hand like that. And Sagar said, Prabhu, I did not respond when you prayed, when you worshipped me. I did not respond. But that is your fault. Bhagwan also, quickly, if anybody comes and prostrates and all, what will happen to his anger now? Anger just disappeared like that. This type of qualities, for those of you who have met our Pujya Gurudev, this type of quality was there in him. He'll evoke that anger like that. And then the next minute also, gone, no trace of it. So, Bhagwan Ram shows that with Sagar. And Sagar comes and he says, you are the one who caused, you made me tamasic. You made the ocean tamasic. You are the one who manifested this whole universe. And the ocean is tamasic. And so when you called, I did not respond. I was there snoring. Or roaring. Because the ocean all the time roaring. So, it is your fault. Anyway, so this is called as Jita Krodha. And now see how many times Bhagwan lists this same one quality in Gita. So many times. Kam esha, krodha esha, rajo guna samudbhavaha. And every day in life, we have to go on reflecting on these things so that we can remove them one by one. The next quality is called Dyutiman. Dyutiman. Dyutiman means one who is resplendent. I spell it wrong in my book. No, see, previously we were saying that the quality of prasannavadana, right? One who has a very pleasant disposition. And I told you that is reflected in the bhav which we have inside. So now Dyutiman means one who shines. One who shines. So now that can be taken with two meanings. Bhagwan is Dyutiman. Shining means, well, he stands out in whatever he does. He stands out in whatever he does. There are many people in Trinidad. No, I hear the youngsters and I'm using a nice version of it. What is the young version? Just only a few days I was passing the kitchen and I hear somebody saying that. What? That they call puharness. Puhar. Not puhar, not pu. P-O. P-H-O. Puhar. Puhar means clumsy. I don't know which is a better English word for that. Dokedam. Like that. Puhar. So now the modern generation add to that nis. So that is puharnis. Suppose I am making mala, or I am doing any little job, what do you call little work, right? It means I should do that thing in such a way, with such perfection, that anybody sees that, I stand out in his mind. To do that thing so well that I shine out in that person's mind. So how Bhagavan speaks, he stands out. How Bhagavan walks. And that is why we have Madhurashtakam. Everything about Bhagavan is so sweet. He stands out. He shines out among all other beings. Because whatever he does with such perfection, with such presence of mind, with such awareness, like that. So that is one meaning. Dyutiman. Dyuti literally means shining. Dyotana means shining. The other is, if we have, and the second one. First we are talking about prasanna vadana. And I was talking about the bhav gets reflected on your face. Also, our food gets reflected on our face. So if I eat all junk food, that depletes prana. And so that shine is not there. If I eat junk. Or if I eat, means I don't have sometimes it doesn't have to be junk. It could be good food also. But I eat too much now. He eat for the whole family. So to eat just sufficient so that the body can take care of its operations. Then there is a shine that comes. So it has to be proper food and in the proper quantity also. Quality and quantity. So there's a shine that comes in the personality. So that is called as Dyutiman. Shining. So now you see this one is at the bodily level related to food. The first one was deeper related to bhav. Bhav, the inside, whatever disposition he has in his personality. That is the difference. Otherwise, you have to say the two are same. Number 15 is called, see my time. Number 15 is called Anasuyakaha. Anasuyakaha. Bhagavan calls Arjuna Anasuya in Gita, you know. What is the meaning of Anasuya? See this. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
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 Na gunan gunino hanti.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Stauti chanya gunanapi.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Nahase chanya doshascha.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Nahase chanya doshamsha.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Sanusuya prakirtita.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Sanusuya prakirtita.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Sanusuya prakirtita.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki jai. This is the classic definition given here of Anusuya. The great Atri Muni's wife's name was Anusuya in the beginning of Aranyakant. Now Bhagavan is called as Anusuyakaha. The literal meaning of Anusuya means Anusuya in masculine and Anusuya in feminine. Literal meaning is one who does not have any envy or jealousy. Literal. Envy. absence of any envy or malice or hate or jealousy or that all those same, what do you call, similar qualities. But the direct meaning is envy. No envy or jealousy. Envy and jealousy, I think they are more or less synonymous. So one who is devoid of this thing is called as anasuya. Asuya is envy. So anasuya is one who has no envy. In the 9th chapter, in the beginning, in the very first verse itself, Bhagavan calls Arjuna as anasuya. So now here Bhagavan Ram is called as anasuyakaha. So the verse tells, this verse which I just chanted for you, about this quality. What is the meaning of this? To be without envy. It says, Nagunan gunino hanti. It means, when I see any good quality in any person, I should not say anything bad about that good quality. What I should do, I should praise that good quality in the person. Oh, this fellow has such a great quality. I should praise. But because there's envy many times, no, he only does that superficially, like that. Now see, that means somewhere down there is some envy, some jealousy, some malice, something. So we see the quality in the person. He is only pretending to be like that. Right? So you find some bad comment to make about the good quality which we see in the person. Now see, I am just telling about real life. This happens all the time, these things. So you have to see. So, nagunan gunino hanti. Not to depreciate or to take away from people's good qualities. Then, stauti cha anya gunanapi. And even if we find in a person this bad quality and this bad quality and bad quality, to overlook those bad qualities and look in him for some good quality and praise those good qualities. Because everybody will have some good and some bad. So to look for the good quality in the person and praise that one. Stauti anya gunan. The other qualities which he may have. Then the next one is nahaset cha anya doshams cha. And don't laugh at anybody's defects. Don't laugh at anybody's defect. This one Durguna caused the whole Mahabharata war, you know that? Because Draupadi laughed at this Duryodhan. The scripture is nahaset cha anya doshams cha. Don't laugh at anybody's misfortune. That's how you'll have to translate that. This is a very serious thing. We should not be laughing at anybody's misfortune. Bhagavan Shiva told Narad, my dear, you have conquered Kam, Krodh, Lobh. Acha, theek hai. But don't go and tell this thing in the same way you told it to me. Don't go and tell it to Bhagavan Vishnu. He told to Narad. Who told? Bhagavan Shiva. Because when Narad conquered Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Narad went and boasted to Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva told, in the same way in which you told me, because Lord Shiva, what he means is you're telling me with a lot of ego. Don't go and tell it to Bhagavan Vishnu. What Narad understood? Narad understood, he doesn't want me to go and tell it to Bhagavan Vishnu because he will look bad. Because he did not conquer Kam, Krodh, Lobh. And I conquered. So Bhagavan knows when he tells him, don't go and tell it to Bhagavan Vishnu. What he'll do? That only. What do you think? So Narad goes to Bhagavan Vishnu now. Meanwhile, Bhagavan Shiva sent 2 of his ganas. This is then Ramcharitmanas. Bhagavan Shiva sent 2 of his ganas. You follow this Narad. Ordinarily, you'll say dutas. But here in Bhagavan Shiva's case, he has this people who follow him. So he sent those two of them, Ganas we call them. You follow this Narad and see what he does. So now you all know, I have told this story many times. Narad goes there and he sees a princess and he wants to marry that princess and all that kind of thing, and big thing happened there. All sort of thing. Huh? And Narad goes and asks Bhagwan to get beauty so that the princess will select him. And instead of giving him beauty, Bhagwan Vishnu gave him a monkey face. So Narad is sitting now, and all the princes are lined up like this. Princes who have come there to be suitors for that princess. Narad is also in the line, and he's thinking that I have the beauty of Bhagwan. That princess will surely put that mala on my neck. Meanwhile, the two dhutas, the two ganas, they're sitting at the back here. And they are throwing pikongs at Narad. What do you call? Sarcastic remarks at Narad. And laughing. And when that princess came down the line, she saw Narad as a monkey face. And Narad could not see his own face. That princess came down the line like this with his mala in her hand, and she's walking. And when she saw this monkey in the line, she said, "Chi." And she walked down. She moved from there so fast. The two other princes who were next to Narad, they lost a chance too. Because she gone away down the road. But anyway, these two fellows in the back, they bust out a hard laugh. Such a laugh. And see, nahasit means Narad has been given the raw end of the deal, isn't it? Bhagwan made real fun of him. Bhagwan did that also knowingly, for a certain purpose. But Narad was devastated, totally devastated. So when the person has suffered some misfortune and he is devastated, and the two ganas at the back, they went on laughing. And they laughed, and then they told Narad, "Go and see your face in the water. Go and look at your face in the water." So Narad went and looked in the water, and he has a monkey face. By the time these two ganas could get to escape, this is a whole big story which is going on. Narad goes to look for Bhagwan there after this episode, and he gives Bhagwan shrap in that story. This happens in Balkand. Narad gives shrap to Bhagwan. But the part of the story which is missed out is, before Narad could go and look for Bhagwan to give him shrap, he gave these two ganas shrap. It is these two ganas who became Ravan and Kumbhakaran in that kalpa. So, before Narad could give shrap to the Lord, he gave shrap to the two ganas, meaning to say, how severe, and what they became. They became Rakshas, Ravan and Kumbhakaran, because they went on laughing at Narad in his misfortune, in his time of sorrow. This is the idea. So, the scripture says, Nahaset cha anya doshanscha, means don't laugh at the misfortune and defects of other people. And I told you the whole Mahabharata war happened like this, because she laughed at that Duryodhana. Sa anusuya prakirtita. The one who can follow this thing, that person is called as anasuya. This is the idea. Valmiki ji tells to Bhagwan Ram, when Bhagwan Ram asks, "Where shall I live?" And Valmiki ji tells 14 hearts, 14 bhuvan, hearts in which you should dwell. And this is the heart of one of those devotees. See, this is coming 129 year Ayodhya-kant. Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Rama.
Shri Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
Shri Ram Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Rama.
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
Jai Harshahi Par Sampati Dekhi.
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
दुखित होई पर विपति विशेषी.
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
जय हर्षहि पर संपत्ति देखी.
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
दुखित होई पर विपति विशेषी.
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम.
Shri Ram Jai Ram,
जय जय राम. श्यावर रामचंद्र की जय. Valmiki ji is telling how many different types of hearts. So there are 14 different types of hearts. And one heart is like this. Prabhu, you live in the heart of those people who are anasuya. Because this amounts to anasuya. What is it? This is Jai Harashahi Paras Sampati Dekhi. That when some people get progress, when they get prosperity and they get wealth and they get, that I should be happy for them. And when I see that they get losses, when they get failure and all, I should be miserable for them. But in our case, in ordinary people's life, it is the opposite, So anybody who's prospering and progressing in the world, I should be happy for them. And if I see them suffering in the world, I should also be dukhi, means sorrowful for them. Like that. So Valmiki ji said, Prabhu, you live in those people's hearts. That means this one who is anasuya. When he sees other people's sorrow, he gets sorrowful. And when he sees other people's joy, he gets joy. This is the idea. Huh? So that is anasuya kaha, number 15. And the last one is, which makes Bhagwan, Maryada Purushottam Bhagwan Ram, Bibhyati Devaha. Bibhyati Devaha means he instills fear in the hearts of the devas also when he is on the battlefield. On the battlefield, his prowess is such that it brings fear all the way up to the devas. It means to say that his resolve to remove adharma, he is always on the battlefield only to remove adharma. So it even makes the devas think, I wonder if I have done anything adharma, Because if he has risen up on the battlefield like that and he is removing adharma, if I have done anything adharma, I might be in some trouble, That's like the fellow who does it. Like for example, he eats meat and the other man said, come, let us go in the temple. No, I eat meat, If I go there, I'll get something, Like that. So he thinks back now, what I have done, and better I don't go there. So he brings fear in the hearts of the devatas also because of his resolve on the battlefield to remove adharma. So bibhyati devaha. This is number 16. So Maryada Purushottam means to say, even, and see, Rakshasas were not given. Devas were given. He brings fear in the heart. See, we divide the world like that, nah? Good guys and bad guys, right? Good guys and bad guys, like this. We divide. So he brings fear in the heart of the good guys also. Because he will now have to reflect, I wonder if I have done anything. I wonder if I did anything wrong. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. So good guys and bad guys alike. So he's called as Bibhyati Devaha, means the one who instills fear in the heart of the devas also. This makes him Maryada Purushottam. It means to say, he is not, this is an interesting thing. Otherwise, everybody feels that Bhagwan is, what we call, lenient towards the devatas, favorable towards the devatas, and only goes after these rakshasas, asuras. You see? So this is to make sure that we understand that Bhagavan is 100% fair. That he'll bring fear, not F-A-I-R, fear, and he'll bring F-A-E-R, F-E-A-R, fear. He'll bring fear in the heart of even the devatas, what you call the good guys, you see. So that fairness, it ends like this, that fairness is to signify he is Maryada Purushottam, because he is absolutely fair. When we have favorites, we hang on one side. We're our favorite and our family and our people and our race and our religion and our, like that only. But Bhagavan will remove adharma in whichever way, whichever place he sees it. And this is demonstrated very amply in Ramcharitmanas. He's called as Raghuvir. What is he called? Raghuvir. And Hanumanji is called as Mahavir. He's called Mahavir because he is Mahadev's avatar. So, both of them call Veer, Raghuvir and Mahavir. Right? Veer means hero. And in the Kshatriya tradition, heroes don't fight with women. Because you have an unfair advantage. So they don't fight. And you know, in Ramcharitmanas, if you see, the first person that Bhagavan kills in Ramcharitmanas is Taraka. He kills Taraka before Subahu. And the first person in Ramcharitmanas who Hanumanji kills is Simhika. Both feminine characters. And they are called heroes. But the idea is this. Bhagavan is removing adharma, and it doesn't matter if that adharma is embodied in a masculine body or a feminine body. He is equal to all. That is the equality of Bhagavan. Fairness, justice, like that. And not one-sided. No. Bhagavan Shri Krishna also Putna. Huh? Somebody told me you have Putna in Trinidad also. This is a very interesting thing. So, the avatar's work is to remove adharma, and it doesn't matter in which body the adharma is there. And that is fairness. Otherwise, what we do, we don't know anything about this. This guna, we don't know. You see, people who hold big positions, when their children do something bad, those children get off. Right? And if anybody, other person's children do something bad, they catch them. But Bhagavan 100% fair. So he will instill fear in the heart of the devatas also, if that is required. Okay, so this is, all of these qualities which we have seen, makes our Bhagavan Sri Ram, is called as Maryada Purushottam, who will stand for what is right, what is dharmic, what is proper, what is the correct thing to do under all circumstances. And he'll stick to it with all 100% fairness, even when he knows that Dasharatha Ji Maharaj will die when I go. He's my father and he will die. I am going to uphold dharma. This is called as Maryada Purushottam. Huh? Okay. And now we've seen a lot of things in all of these days. I hope that some things will stick in your mind. And you will also get to reflect and imbibe all of that. Huh? Okay. Now I will have the announcements, and then I will have the arti. Oh, vote of thanks. Let me tell you about announcements and all. UV Movement for Encouragement of Dharmic Services, Hindu Society, HSS and others invite all to Garba and Dandiya night, 27 September, 5 to 8 p.m. Oh, that's here at the ashram. Here at the ashram, all these organizations are getting together. From 5 to 8 p.m. on the 27th for Garba and Dandiya. 3 nights yajna at Sri Hanuman Darshan Ashram, December 1, 2, 3. December 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Hanuman Darshan Ashram is in bamboo number 3. Bamboo number 3. The bamboos are not in order. That is the problem. So I always get mixed up with them. Order. The bamboozle we had. Bamboozle we had. Okay. Gita Yajna, 3 nights. Gita Yajna at Sri Hanuman Darshan Ashram, December 1st, 2nd, 3rd. All right. Meals have been prepared for everybody. When you leave, please go down on that side and have some dinner. On the way there, you can drop in also to our bookstore, which is just down. When you go down on the right side of the stairway, you'll see a bookstore there. From the 29th, from the 30th of July to the 4th of August, 2027, we're having the International Mahasamadhi Camp of Chinmay Mission, which is held in some big city every year, is coming to Trinidad, 2027. Please start saving up your money to join the camp. Usually it is held at the Hyatt in Port of Spain. We are hoping it will be the same this time also. It goes on for 6 days. Swami Swarupanandaji, who is the international head of Chinmay Mission, he'll be conducting the camp, and our Swamis from across North America and all will be coming. And the theme is Hanuman Chalisa for the first time in the Mahasamadhi camp. The theme is Hanuman Chalisa. All right. Encourage young people to join the Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, where, see, this Yajna is now put on by Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, and I think they did a fantastic job, I think. The youth group. The adult group had very less to do with it, and that is a good sign. The next generation, if they can take over things and keep Sanatana Dharma going, then that is a great sign. All right. UV Yuva Kendra classes with Brahmacharini Kritika Chaitanya, Thursdays from 1 to 2 p.m. at UV Hindu Society. Then learn to chant Bhagavad Gita with Brahmacharini Kritika Chaitanya, Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 7 a.m. Half an hour Gita chanting, Monday to Friday. Chinmay Vidyalaya is open for registration in all the forms, and in preschool, and also the daycare. Now we have a daycare just on this side here. Right. This year, we will be at the Diwali Nagar, and we have a food stall there, and we'll be selling dosa and chai. Oh, those two things go well together. Eh? You have to come and try that, especially if you get the gunpowder dosa. Gunpowder dosa and chai. Oh, wow. It is explosive. Okay. Women of the Ramayana monthly Devi Yajna with Brahmacharini Kritika Mandodari Devi this October 4th at the house of Ashokji, our Vice President. So this is satsang number 2. And there will be 12 satsangs, 12 Devis, women of the Ramayana, like that. I think that's how it goes. From the 22nd of September to the 30th of September, which is next week, about a week from now, we have 9 nights, Navratri Yajna in 9 streets in California, Chinmay Mission, California. We will all be there. Pitripak Shrad, which is tomorrow. Buddhu will be conducting Pitripak Shrad tomorrow from 7 a.m. here at the ashram. You all can join also. Sunday morning satsang every Sunday here at the ashram with Bal Vihar classes for children. Please tell others and encourage them to join. It is very, very important to have children in our Bal Vihar classes. They get proper training with all the mantras and all stories of scriptures and all values. Value education for children. All right. Now we will have vote of thanks. And then we will have the arti.
Hariom Swamiji, devotees, what an incredible 5 nights it has been. On behalf of the Chinmaya Mission Trinidad and Tobago, alongside with the Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, CHICS, we would like to sincerely thank each of you for joining us over the past 5 nights for this satsang on Maryada Purushottam, Sri Ram. It has truly been a journey of reflection, learning, and devotion. Having been given the privilege to listen to pravachan from Swamiji these past 5 nights, we can definitely take something from each night. As Swamiji said, we cannot be the perfect man, but we can attempt to live by one of these qualities. We explored how Sri Ram is the very embodiment of Dharma, one who stands firm in Satya, Shila, Daya, Shama, and Dana. His life reminds us that true strength lies not just in valor, but also in humility, patience, and the ability to place the welfare of others above our own desires. We are grateful to Swamiji for guiding us with such wisdom and compassion. This satsang was planned and carried out by the CHICS, and honestly, we could not have done it without the trust and guidance of our elders and acharyas. Thank you for giving us, the youths, this chance not just to serve, but to grow and learn together in devotion. As CHICS, it is our duty to live these values daily, in our families, in our schools, in our communities. By embodying even a fraction of Sri Ram's 16 noble qualities, we can become instruments of harmony, love, and service in today's world. To all our sevaks and sevikas, cooks, singers, musicians, and every single person who gave their time and energy, thank you for showing us what teamwork in the spirit of seva really looks like. We give thanks to Andy and Anna for live streaming the satsang, and also to Ravi and Kiran for providing sound system. And of course, to each and every one of you who came night after night, your presence filled this hall with devotion and made all the effort worthwhile. And most of all, we thank Bhagavan Sri Ram for showing us that it is possible to live as an ideal human being with balance, with integrity, and with devotion. As we close, let's remember, satsang doesn't end here. Let us carry this inspiration forward so that our thoughts, words, and actions reflect the light of Maryada Purushottam. And if we serve like Hanumanji with love, humility, and strength, then truly Ram Raja can begin with us. From all of us in the CHICS family, thank you, and may Sri Ram bless you all. Prasad will also be shared at the front by Swamiji after satsang. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Let us all stand for arati. आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियती की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियती की
आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियती की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियती की
गावत ब्रह्मादिक मुनि नारद वाल्मीक विज्ञान विशारद सुख सनकादि शेष सारद बरनी पवन सुत कीरति
आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियति आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियति
गावत वेद पुराण अष्टदश छौ शास्त्र सब ग्रंथन को रस मुनिजन धन संतन को सर्वस सार अंश सम्मत सब
आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियति आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियति
गावत संतत शंभु भवानी अरुघत संभव मुनि ज्ञानी व्यास आदि कवि वर जब खानी काघ शुंड गरुड़ के
आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियति आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियति
कलिमल हरनि विषय रस पीति सुभग सिंगार मुक्ति जुगति जलन रोग भव मूरियमी की दात मात सब विधि तुलसी की
आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियति आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियति
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम
मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ ध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्षम मंगलाय तनो हरि
मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्षं मंगलाय तनो हरि मंगलाय तनो हरि मंगलाय तनो हरि
Let us put our hands together as we take these last few moments to reflect on how absolutely indispensable God is in our life. He's our mother, our father, our friend, our companion, our learning, our wealth. But even much more than that, He's our very own existence. He supports us by being us. To that Lord who supports us every moment of our existence, we offer our salutations, our gratitude, our love. We sing as the rishis sang in metered lines in praise of that Paramatma. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva tvameva bandhush cha sakha tvameva त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ॐ जोर से बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय बोल भाई सब संतन की जय श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव।